Hey, my bro, are you a real roofer?
Oh man, very real.
Very real.
Pinch me.
Hey, so I got a couple of questions that homeowners have been asking. The first one is, how much should a roof cost?
How much? Well, that depends on a lot of things. The pitch of the roof, the size of your home, 2-story, 1-story. If you got metal, shingle, flat, tile, it varies.
At what age should they be considering replacing the roof?
If you have a shingle roof, typically between 12 and 16 years, somewhere around there. I mean, we can put a 30-year shingle, but we'd be lucky to get 20 years out of it. And now the insurance company wants us to replace it at 15. So.
Well, with that being said, let's say they're at around that age and they pop a leak. Should they consider repairing or replacing?
So if we're talking about 10 years old, you can probably repair it just to get you by an extra 5 years or so. But if you're closer to the 15-year mark and you got a leak and the shingles are too brittle, so repair, you might as well go ahead and replace it at that point.
Got it. Then a lot of homeowners want to know, how can they get the insurance company to pay for the roof?
Well, you know, it's not as easy as you think. Last year, deductibles are now 2% of your home appraised value, so it's not a walk in the park like it used to. Thanks to all the storm chasers, right? That came to ruin the Florida market. But with that being said, if you step outside and you see shingle, like these little pieces laying in your yard, if you look at it, you see like a black spot, more than likely you have a shingle missing. Give us the best course of action. Call a roofer, call us out. We can at least assess you and give you a better idea of what's going on your roof, and then we can guide you in that direction.
Perfect. So on average, what would an average home in Florida cost with the Matata Roofing?
Oh, okay. Like a price point? Okay, so our starting price for shingle, something very simple, you know, it starts at $400 a square. For shingle roof, and then for flats, maybe around $500, and then metal, depending if it's multi-rib, standing seam, mechanical seam.
The most affordable version.
yeah. So there's a lot of options, but you know, about $600 a square.
Starting out.
$700, yeah, somewhere around there.
Got it.
But it all depends on your pitch of your roof and how intricate your roof is, right?
Makes sense.
But yeah.
Well, what would be the best material for Floridians to install on their home?
That's a tough one, man. I mean, on the coast, you got to go aluminum and tile. Towards the central Florida, I mean, we see a lot of shingles and metal. Yeah. It just depends on your budget. It depends on whether or not you're keeping the property long-term investment, or if it's something, a fixer-upper. It's just a lot of factors. But 80% is shingle roof.
What would a roofer install on his home?
Standing seam.
Standing seam.
Standing seam.
There we go. Thank you, my bro.
Got it.